And the Clippers as the road team for today's Western Conference matchup. Home court advantage goes to the Warriors playing here at the Oracle Arena. It's Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. I'm Kevin Harlan, bringing you the NBA live on 2K Sports. Along with Doris Burke will be joining us. And the Clippers starting five. Blake Griffin down low and DeAndre Jordan. CP3 at point with Redick near the back. And it's Barnes at the three spot. Here's Curry. Poked loose. Oh, and here comes Curry all alone. Pulls up. The shot is to the floor. Bogut with a screen on Paul. The shot by Thompson. No one's around. Paul with the buckets.
It was almost like he was surprised to be that wide open, yet he knocked it down.
Here's Green. Nice pass. Nice catch. And Crawford's checked in. Barnes can't get it to go. Offensive rebound. Jordan's shot is off.
Well defended, and he's not someone who responds well to that kind of defensive pressure.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition three there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
And that one's good. Barnes has got 5 points so far.
I tell you what, post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
Well, that's the key to basketball. Get the ball inside, into the paint, either with a pass or with penetration.
Layup off the pick. No good at the rim. And Steph Curry with the foul. That's his first foul. Warriors leading by 4. Golden State moving the ball around. A three from Barnes. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
And again, it's the Clippers missing.
As a player, you always want to be able to answer back, but he just didn't have it in him that time. They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Let's see how long they can keep it going. This is quite a start.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. A different look for the Clippers. Jones comes in for Matt Barnes. And it's Austin Rivers in for Chris Paul. Curry kicks to Green. And Jordan with the block. Clippers trail by 6. Griffin can't get it to go in.
The alley-oop is such a fun play to watch, but nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And the Clippers' depth was a big help for him in the first round as the bench provided, I thought, Clark, a good punch for him against the Golden State Warriors.
You know, that's true, but they just didn't have enough in the tank to get by the Thunder in that second round of the playoffs and what was really, I thought, an entertaining back-and-forth series.
The Warriors making a switch here. Lee's checked in.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play. It's going to be Bogut shooting. It's on Spencer Hawes.
Well, Andrew Bogut possesses really great size and above-average athleticism, but I really think it's his basketball IQ that sets him apart. He's got outstanding instincts, especially at the defensive end of the floor.
Here's Iguodala. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off.
You know, things that maybe the referees don't catch. So a guy who can really help your team win.
Got a piece of it. Here's Jones. And that one's good.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
No, it's off the charts. It really is.
No shortage of scoring. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Now Lee inside. Pass to Livingston. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Livingston's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, every once in a while, he'll show us some pretty good moves around the hoop.
It's deflected. It's stolen by Bogut. Pulls up on the elbow. And it's off the back rim. No good.
You know, he's so confident, sometimes to a fault. And that showed right there. That's a bad shot.
Exactly. I mean, that's self-inflicted damage right there. There are a lot better options than what he took.
Deflects the pass. Passes it to Livingston. It's Iguodala with the drive. They get the rebound. And the basket by Bogut. Draymond Green comes in for David Lee. And it's Thompson in for Andre Iguodala. The Clippers also making some changes. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Utah. Griffin comes in for Davis. And Turkoglu is subbed in for Jamal Crawford.
You know, it's interesting to look at the relationship between Blake Griffin and Chris Paul. Blake, the unquestioned top dog until CP3 arrived 3 seasons ago, and Paul, of course, such a vocal leader. I think it's taken them some time to find the balance in that dynamic.
And that one's good.
Well, it's obvious the difference in this quarter has been their dominance on the offensive boards.
Yeah, I think you're right, Clark. A lot of second chance points, and they're not resting on their lead. They're really being aggressive and attacking the lane.
Paul kicks to Griffin. Jordan the pass to Griffin.
Defensive foul. Justin Hart. That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul.
The drive by Paul.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly. These defenders look at this, guys. It doesn't happen right away. He may focus more on encouragement rather than giving marching orders like CP3, but he is embracing that leadership role, which is a good sign.
Here's Curry on the wing, and he gets it to go. Curry's got 11.
Oh, what a sweet stroke from Curry on that one.
Here's Turkoglu. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Turkoglu's got his first 2 points. And Doc Rivers said coming in, one of his goals was to help Griffin really solidify his standing as one of the league superstars along with CP3, with the emphasis certainly on defense.
Well, and I think Doc has accomplished that. And Griffin.
Well, Kevin, Steve Kerr taking over as head coach of the Warriors, a 5-time NBA champion. His focus is on creating sustained success. He said, we've got a chance to be really good for the next decade. Let's just take a swing every year and be consistent with our efforts, and we'll have our chances. And we get to watch them, Kevin.
Looking to build something that'll last. Thank you, Doris. Jordan sets the pick for Rivers. Into Jordan. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, man, he's got so much power.
And yes, sir, that one drops. Thompson's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And what jumps out at you guys, the assist totals. I mean, they have been dominant in that category. It's the ball movement, the player movement, a great rhythm to their offense.
Clearly seems to me a different mindset between these teams.
Curry gets to Lee. And checked in for Golden State. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in.
Maybe a low percentage pass, but it still nearly got through.
I like it, though. I mean, it's an aggressive play. Heads up defending to deflect it away.
Curry kicks to Bogut. Shot clock at 2. Here's Lee. And Griffin sends it back.
Boy, this is painful to watch. He can't get one to go down. Really having trouble finding his...
And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Not the best shot. Long range and with a defender right in his space.
And so we wrap up the first half. Warriors lead by 7. Don't go anywhere, folks.
Not something you always see.
And that's not a role he usually plays, and one I'm not sure he's comfortable in, but they've needed him to make some plays today, and to his credit.
And Redick kicks to Barnes. Feeds it to Redick. Misses off the right iron.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. There's a glaring discrepancy between these teams in that area of the game.
Yeah, that's what's...
Here's Livingston. Jordan with the block. Redick, a good look. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Redick's got 4 points now in the quarter. Screen by Lee. Lee sets a screen for Thompson. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in.
Yeah, not just an everyday finish. He put a little pizzazz on that one, guys.
Everything it can to protect its players. And you know, Steve, I think the officials have a really good understanding here of when to issue those unnecessary contact calls. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Sean Livingston. Well, everyone knew that the Warriors were going to be a team on the rise after their deep run in 2013. Steve, you saw it firsthand, and they climbed to the ranks of the best in the West in 2014.
Well, they didn't end up where many had hoped, which would have been in the top 4 of the conference, but they were...
To Crawford. To stop the run. No good off the front iron.
You know, as great as Iguodala's strength and athleticism are, I think it's his IQ for the game that really sets him apart. I mean, you see all of that in his alertness and anticipation defensively, and also in his playmaking on the offensive end.
And he gets it to the Warriors. 26 seconds left in the third quarter. Barbosa kicks to Green. Good on the triple. Green's got 11 points. LA's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Crawford. A second chance effort. Davis, the pass to Crawford. And that one's good. 8 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Barbosa. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 8 points for him. It's stolen by Bogut. Griffin. But they recover it. And he gets it to go. Thompson's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Warriors. Clippers trail by 21. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Well, the fact that Austin Rivers improved substantially in his second season and still has a long way to go tells you how rough his rookie season was. Still a volume scorer, but he's showing signs of being an NBA player, and that's more than you could say 2 seasons ago.
Barbosa kicks to Thompson. From the arc. Another 3 for Golden State.
And another 3-pointer to their second half total.
Yeah, they caught that long-range bug at halftime, and it's been bombs away ever since.
Warriors leading by 20. Leandro Barbosa on the wing.
I'll tell you what, the mid-range shot is not the easiest one to make, but when you've got daylight like he had there, I mean, those are shots you want to make.
The drive by Green. It's stolen by Udoh. Rivers dishes to Griffin. And so he earns it.
Know how to get to the free throw line.
Here's Thompson. The 19-footer is on the money. Thompson's got 8 points here in this quarter. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth.
Well, one way or another, the Clippers, as you said, they'll find ways to score points, even if it means selling a call or two. But you do what you need to do to get wins, and most players are open to that.
Curry's shot is good.
Well, it's kind of been the story here today, hasn't it, Clark?
Paul passes to Redick. Oh, good with the triple.
Tell you what, guys, his size really comes into play when there's a rebound battle going on. He's got an advantage in there.
For J.J. Redick. Over in the corner, Barnes. Curry with a wide open look. Good on the three-point shot. And the Warriors lead by 19. No matter the score in this building, Clark, the Warriors are always a danger to either come back in a game or explode for a big lead.
Kevin, because of their ability to knock down the three-point shot, they're never out of a game, and they can really explode and get away from teams. I don't know if there's a team that has that kind of firepower in the league from the three-point line.
And here we go. Fast break. Crawford's got it. And Griffin with the score. The assist by Paul. So Glass getting it done.
Boy, they needed that last rebound. They haven't done well on the boards overall. But
Here.
And DeAndre Jordan throws it down. Curry as he lets it go. And again, no good by Golden State. And Paul with a clear path to the hoop.
you know, guys, I would call that methodical but explosive. You know, he waits for the opportunity and then boom, right to the rack.
It's Thompson off the drive. Lee left side. They need this one. They need this one. One. And Griffin sends it back.
And he's having all sorts of problems with his shot.
I'm not sure he even has a shot right now, Steve, to be quite honest. Not a reliable one anyway.
In low to Bogut. And a great assist by Curry. That's his fifth foul.
That's his fifth personal foul.
Andre Iguodala with the slam.
And tack on a few more points to the lead. Why not? I suppose this is an emphatic showing for this club.
And, Steve, they did it in style. A beat down the entire way.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly